Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server, and we are back at the donation center. You probably thought that this series was over, but it is not over. It is not over yet. Hold your horses. We've got some donations to put up. I mentioned this last episode. We got one from Joanna R. I don't even know your username, but if you want to tell me what it is, if you would like something different than Joanna R put up there, then just let me know and I'll come change it. And I will also put it up if I build, when I build a new donation hall on my red cubed world to replace this one when I stop playing on this world. I will definitely transfer it there. So thank you very much. That was a very generous, wonderful donation. I think she donated $25. Unexpected. I don't even know who you are. So thank you so much. It was really bright, cheery surprise when I opened my inbox that day. I think it was actually after I put up my last episode, so that was pretty incredible. Baker's having some internet problems. Also, we got another donation. This is while I was at PAX from Monk with a Knife, who has been watching me for a long time and donated again very generously, $25, which I also mentioned last episode. Thank you so much. I might give you a pedestal or something next time. So thank you guys. It's always so overwhelming when I see people donating to me. And, you know, I've donated to some of my favorite YouTubers, so I totally get why, you know, you say, oh, you've given me at least $5 worth of happiness, or $10 worth of happiness, or, you know, whatever. I've watched your videos and gotten $10 worth of enjoyment. If this was a movie, I would have happily paid $10 to watch this movie or something, but at the same time, like, just knowing that people do that for me is pretty incredible. I'm not sure I'll ever get used to it, so thank you very much. I truly, honestly mean that every time I say it. So, I've done some work on the house, and it's not loading in right now, but I've also, oh my god, the animals are so loud. I started taking trees down. So, there was another tree here, and I took it down, and then I thought, you know what would be really fun? I said to myself, as I got a flint and steel and crafted them together, do you know what would be really fun? This would be really fun. So, yeah, I'm not much of a destructive kind of guy. People always say, oh, blow this up or TNT that, and I don't really do that. But, you know, I wanted to do, the whole reason I built this was I wanted to use materials that I had never really used before in previous builds. And so I had started with the jungle trees, and I didn't like how it looked, and I just never took it down. So now I'm taking it down. And since I don't have any need of jungle saplings for the future, why not burn it? Why not be destructive? Why not catch everything on fire and see what happens? Ah, beautiful. Do you think it'll take out the whole canopy? I think the trunks will definitely go. That one is definitely catching on fire nicely. I think the trunks will definitely go. Not so sure about the canopy, although it would be nice. Actually, you know what's going to happen is 90% of this is going to burn, and there's going to be like random patches of leaves all over where I have to pillar up and take each one out. But that is a pretty glorious sight. That is actually a pretty glorious sight. You know, it'd be really cool if you could just keep it like that the whole time. Like everything on fire, but not actually burning. But I don't think that that could ever happen. Well, that makes me happy. I hope you're enjoying this view as much as I am, because... You know, and it helps because it doesn't take any effort to build those trees. Like, it's not like I'm burning down some tower that took me forever to make. I just planted those trees and they just grew. So it's pretty... just bone meal and jungle saplings. Ah, that feels good to watch them. So, while we're watching this, I will tell you what we're going to do for the rest of the episode. I want to build the park over on the floating village. And that's just going to consist of grass and probably bone meal and... maybe, you know, like benches or something, chairs, tables, something like that. Also, we are playing in... oh, you can't see it because I'm in F1. 1.6.3. So we're on the snapshot right now. So I haven't done anything with the new snapshot. I know kind of some of the things that are in it. And I don't know that I'm going to explore too much with them. But I think when I bone meal, we should get some pretty nice flowers, some of the new flowers. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that turns out. Let's speed up this burning and see where it ends up. Well, it's taken longer than I want it to, so we're going to leave it like that, but I'm going to guess that the pillars are going to burn down to the ground. That's probably going to burn up that section. That's going to burn up that log. We might catch a few more leaves on fire, but we're going to have a bunch of random logs and a big part of the canopy, but pretty good. Pretty good. selection of stuff that happened out of here. Not too bad. I'll have to clean it up later on, but that's okay. This cow escaped. He was a calf, or a... That's what they're called, right? Calves. He climbed up the ladder as a baby, and I couldn't kill him as a baby because that just felt too cruel, and so I let him go. Now he's an adult, and I'm still not killing him yet. I did a little bit of work on the house. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but I did put a roof on the storage room, and I did a little bit more work on the storage room. So let me show you that real quick. So there's the roof. On the inside, it looks a little bit better. I also put these blocks up here and the stairs there to kind of make it look a little cleaner on the top, and then I put a row of stone brick around the top too. Nothing too fancy, but it looks a little bit more complete, and at least now when it rains, I've got 2 rooms that I can hide in. I do still hope to put another roof or another floor or something here, and I may have to tweak this part of the roof once it gets done, just because it needs to connect better. And this part is a little bit weird, like you can see right in the corner of that window where you can kind of see the roof of the other building. It's not the end of the world, but it's not great. If I was going to stay here longer, I would redesign that to look a little nicer, but I don't know that I really care enough. So anyway, let's go out. Let's go back to the floating village. Let's grab a boat. Let's just make a boat. There might be one down there, but you can never have too many boats. I've also got the vines on me because I wanted to take... let's leave the flint and steel here. I wanted to put that on the globe that we found, or that we made for the school last episode. And Kinross, which is a friend of mine, another longtime watcher subscriber, he suggested, oh yeah, look, everything, all the fire's out now. That's what we've left with. I'll clean that up off camera. But he suggested that we put snow or a carpet on the top. There's a boat on the top, and I don't have snow, so we're gonna put some carpet on the top to kind of represent snow, like on a globe. Also, Caleb visited again, and he has apparently decided to claim... I mean, this island... He'd already claimed this island as his own, but Caleb really likes clay and bricks, and so apparently he decided to cover his little island in bricks. So, that's what that is. I don't know what the sign says. Let's see what the sign says. Oh, you can't even get up here now. Caleb, there we go. Oh, Caleb's island. The POI means it's a point of interest for the overhead map. If you go on the VintageBeef Fan Server .com, VBFanserver.com, you'll see that it says things like that, point of interest or bases, will show off in the overhead map. They'll be labeled. So let's get over here, and we want to start working on getting a park going. And I don't think that the park is going to have too much to it. I think it's just going to basically be a big grassy circle with some benches maybe on it. Okay, don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Okay, can we actually slow down? Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Alright, you know what? This is not at all... This is not how I want these boats to go, but whatever. There we go. Let's see, where else can we... Hiya! There we go, we made it. So, I haven't done anything over here yet, but let's get all of our materials together, and I will meet you over by the school. We're gonna do the globe, and then we'll start laying the groundwork for our future park. So see you over there. Alright, here we are at the globe. Let's get these on. Boop. 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 Yeah, looks much better. And let's put this guy on the top. Boop. Boop. Use your imagination. It kind of looks like a globe though, right? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now, I thought about... I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I did think... I like the signs, but... Would these guys look better, do you think? They're a little bit higher. Now they... Ah! No! Crap. Crap. Crap! Let's make some more of these suckers. Uh-huh. 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 There we go. It costs a little bit more wood to make them than signs, but I do feel like they look a little bit better. I think probably because they look a little bit more contrasty. like the signs really kind of blend into the actual floor. So these might actually look a little bit better. What do you think? I mean, we could have a random selection of them too. I've certainly been in classrooms where it had old desks and new desks, so some of the desks were old style and some of the desks were new style. Maybe we'll do that. We'll keep some of them old and some of them new. By design, we've decided that a couple of them will stay. Let's do one more. Let's do this one. There. So now we've got a couple of different styles. Yeah, I like that. Adds a little bit more variety. Because, you know, this is a big floating village. They're just kind of like limited in what supplies they have. So they just have to make things work. So you can't replace all the new desks. You replace them as they break. So these are like the new desks and these are like the old desks or vice versa. Anyway, we're going to build the park off of here. And I think we're just going to go straight across and it's going to be right here. Because eventually we're going to connect these. So, and I figured the park off of the school makes sense because if you're a kid, you know, you want to, for recess and stuff, you're going to go play, right? So that's the idea here. So let's get a couple of these guys going. This will be our little walkway off the side here. So we're going to need some more slabs. Alright, I'm going to lay out the foundation, because this is the boring part. I'm going to lay out the foundation, and I will... Oh, no! Donorak! 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 Hey, guys! Oop, oop. Got it. I got it. Okay, so I'm going to lay out the foundation for this, and I will bring you guys back once, you know, it's filled in, and I can start playing with the... Dang it! I hate that that happens. Why does that happen? When I can start playing with the 1.6.3 flowers, maybe. That one's gone forever. And there we go. We've got a nice big grassy area for a park. I might redo the lighting in a little bit, but it looks pretty good. Took a while for the grass to spread. I did use some grass blocks to help speed it up, but most of it was just regular blocks or grass or dirt. I did a lot of dirt digging out of the ocean to get enough dirt to cover it up, and I think it was like 7 stacks or something, and I'm down to 14 blocks left. But anyway, here comes the fun part. Le bon meal. Le bon meal. Okay, so these are still the old flowers, right? I guess maybe you have to go to like new chunks in order to find it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the policy is yet, if we're allowed to explore out past our prearranged 2500 by 2500 blocks or not. It doesn't really matter for me because I am going to just focus on finishing this area. Ooh, I can see land over there. I think there's just a torch on a hill over there. I think I was looking around to see if that was what that was. I might go take it out just so that it's not so obvious later on. But yeah, there's a park. There is a park. Looks good. And a park needs trees, right? So let's put some nice trees in. Boop. 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 Kind of leave the middle clear. Like I'm imagining that you would, if you were like a kid or like an adult or something and you wanted to come out to the park, you would want like shade trees on the edges, and then you would want a big area in the middle to sit and play around on and stuff. So there's that. And I don't know if it's worth wasting bone meal to grow these trees, but we're going to do it anyway, just so we can get an idea. Okay, well, that's that then. Just to get an idea of what this place is going to look like. Hello, could you grow, please? Thank you. One of the other things, you might have noticed a vine in my inventory. That is from the globe. So the globe is going to continue growing. And then effectively kind of becomes like a vine. What do you call it? Ooh, that's a nice tall one. A vine farm, basically. There's another nice big tall one. That looks good. There we go. Yeah, this is starting to look like a place. I like it. And I decided to go with birch trees because I don't have any birch trees in the farm over there. So this could also effectively act as a birch tree farm. Alright. Can we get this tree to grow at the last 3 bone meal that we have? Apparently not. But that's okay. That gives you a good idea of what we have. Now, I may do a little bit of, you know, jiggery-pokery and try to figure out how I want to do things in here, but I do want to put some benches and things like that. So let's see, we've got that. I had a bunch of birchwood, but I ended up using the birchwood to make the fences, so I'm out of birchwood now. Let's put a bench here. I don't know if Mike's internet is out or what, but he keeps connecting and disconnecting. Like that. Like that. And you can't... Okay, yeah. And the most important thing is that you can't jump out. I mean, I could jump that, but a villager in here could not jump that. So that looks nice. Alright, let's clear a little bit of things here. Let's put that on this guy. That looks nice. Let's put another one. Okay, there's a tree here. Let's put... You know what? We should have, like, some here looking out into the water. So let's move this torch over. Let's put one here. Oh, a little two-seater maybe? Oh, can you hear my cat in the background? She's not happy that the door's closed. Let's do that. Let's turn all these logs into these guys. Let's make some of these things. No, we're gonna make it a three-seater. They just look better. That guy there. That guy there. There we go. You know, I'll be looking at that grass. Yeah, so now you can sit here and look out that way. Maybe we'll do another one here. Let's put this torch back one. Yeah, I'm starting to feel this. And we've got exactly 3 left. Perfect. Put you there. Great. Put you there. Perfect. Yeah, so now you can sit here and look out at that island over there. That looks nice. Nice, nice, nice. So what else can we put in here? I was thinking, honestly, this might be crazy, but like a little, like a stream. And what I would do is, I would make it so that you couldn't, like, it would be entirely self-contained within here. So, for instance, ooh, nice, those both came up. Watch, like this, okay? So we'll go under. And then it would be like, do we want it to be just 1 deep? It'll probably be best if it's 2 deep. So I'm gonna do this off camera, I think, and I will bring you guys back once I have it all filled in and carved out. But like the basic idea is gonna be like a little meandering something like so. Right? Does that make sense? Alright, so I'll bring you guys back once this is all filled out. And the park is complete! What do you think? What do you think? I'm not sure about the road. I like the road, but then I don't like the road. I would have used mossy, but I don't have any mossy, so I used the hay bales, and I kind of like that, and then I did the tilled soil. I don't know, but I figured it would be like a nice little path, and then eventually there's going to be, of course, another building here. I think I'm going to build a hospital here. Just a small little hospital so that, you know, if anybody got sick or something, they'd have a nice place to go. And then I'll still have to build another building or 2 on that side. Might be more houses, might be something else. So if you guys have any suggestions on what else I should build here, let me know. But let's get a quick look of the place. So there's benches everywhere. Still need to put some signs on some of the armrests, but I didn't want to go all the way back to that house to get them. And I didn't want to make more. So I made this table. I think it'll look better if there's signs on all of these chairs. But, you know, it's like a little picnic table if you want to bring your family out here and eat and play at the park. Nice little path. A little bench in case you're like an old person and you need to sit down. Or, you know, whatever. Here's the water. I decided, after I put it in, to open it up here and open it up over there. So it's blocked by the fence, so you still can't get out. But I thought, I don't know, it just kind of made sense. Like, using the ocean water as part of your... I don't know. It just made sense. I thought it looked cool. A little bit deeper in a couple areas. Just a little bit deeper in a little bit of area. So watch your kids. If you have kids, make sure you're watching them. You don't want them to drown. And then it opens up here again, too. And you got a really nice view of everything as the sun sets. Still lots of room to play with your family and your friends. You could pick flowers. You could sit on this bench and look out into the ocean. You could even fish. Ooh, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's see. We have exactly what we need, but not in that order. There we go. This is what I've been using as like little fishing guys. So there you go. You could fish. Do we have enough to make another one of those? Let's do that. Let's make some more fishing guys. I don't need that many. But 4 is good. But this way, Vaughn, you know how to do this now. You just made one. Yeah, so you could fish. You could come here and you could fish. You could look out with your family. Should we put another chair here maybe? We have one. This is the loner. If you're a loner by yourself and you don't want to hang out with people, this is where you fish. Now let's make another set of stairs here. There, we'll make this one just 2. And I'll come back over and put fences along here so that you could, or not fences, the little signs. That's the thing. So there, you could fish there, and let's do one more next to this bench. There you go. So now you could fish, you could play in the water, you could take a nice stroll, and if you were in school here at recess time, you could come over here. Also, you could trim the globe. You could trim the globe, and what I've been doing is I've been moving the vines over to these trees. I don't know why, just for fun, just because. Why not, right? And there you go. That's it. Not too terribly exciting, but I like it. It looks peaceful. I think it's a needed addition to the area, and it looks very nice. Looks very nice. So, if you have any suggestions, like I said, let me know. My name is Vaughn, and thank you guys as always for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.